Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They bring Wilson in motion right. They give on second to Hall. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
And good play fake here with Smith. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Smith will try again on second. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That's complete to Musgrave. This one up to about the 27-yard line. And play wrapped up by Demario Davis. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Love out of the shotgun. Throw left side to Watson. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More for MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On the option, it's Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Love on 3rd and short. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wilson with a return here. He dodged the tackle. Shoots another one. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That one's complete over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll send him over right. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. It's caught by Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Toss play. This is Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Smith has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Going all the way to the end zone here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
You're good on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
2nd and 3 now. Love from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing again. Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3rd and long.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. To the left. That's pulled in by Golden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play actually helped them get some points here going into the half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Oh, now it's York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They stick with Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Love now, off the play action. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43. And send a receiver left. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, a run with Lloyd. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing his love on 3rd. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the New York offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Smith on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-ins. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Man in motion here. Smith back to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Smith to the air now. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First down now, ball at the 33. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Love on the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. First down from the 42. Hall running between the tackles. A lot of space ahead. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake, it's Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hand off here to Lloyd. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. They run once more with Lloyd. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Shotgun now for Love. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers down by only 2 in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, here's Smith. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
15-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This is a 39-yarder. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
On now is York to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Setting up to pass. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Completes this one to Kraft. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.